out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger...
Here he goes. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
The Sooners to offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on as you start to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear at the 20, past the 10.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick spin move. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
It's a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 31. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Big throw caught from the left side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to want to hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quick catch makes it a more manageable third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
There's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense comes out to start this drive. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Going for his running back. The ball is caught. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. That sack makes it third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And third and short, they hand the ball off. He finds some space. Now here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking the mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a nice game. We move the football up to the 27. No huddle here for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's a run. Running back's got it. Fighting him off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Continues to fight for yards. A gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Roche. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And the Sooners line up with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to score the runner to the right side. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Ends out of bounds, but not before reaching the 45. That's an excellent return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Cover the line for 2nd down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the 1st and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The pocket breaking down. And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss. Here's the 2nd down play. That's moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Roche. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Pick up the 1st down through the air. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Bates moves to the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. So quickly, one explosive play. This offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quick throw, the catch is made. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish a lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Great move in the open field. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch in space. They drag him down after a big gain. He moved it all the way to the 38. And the Sooners line up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Plenty of space at the 20. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escapes the tackle. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So not much time left before halftime as we begin this possession here. Can we make something happen? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. One more play before they head to the locker room. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. offense getting set up. Here's second down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. Breaks free. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense cross out onto the field, looking to start a drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding some room at the 25.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Play action here on first down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to pass here on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma. Back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. You know, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, timing. That's all this is about. 4th down, you go to old reliable. The quick slant here, a tough matchup for the defense. Nice, easy throw for the quarterback in rhythm, and they move the sticks and pick up that valuable 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Can you believe it? The defense has got it.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Roche. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Empty set now. 5 wide. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sooners! And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but broke a tackle. It's a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He's got the 1st and still going. Muscles past the defender. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. End zone ahead.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.